shifting our focus to him throughout the entire conversation, an unblinking and ever-present threat. And then we cut close up on Hal. The sound is dead silence, eerie silence, and there's something odd about this. At first, it seems like we're getting this close-up off of the astronaut's reference to him.
Well, I'm not so sure what do you think about it.
But if we were still operating out of their perspective, we would expect to still hear their voices in the background, as if this was their POV. But we don't, and we soon realize it isn't. We've shifted perspectives to Hal's point of view, which immediately signals to us that something else is going on. And when the shot cuts again, we see what? Hal is doing something. From his POV, we see that he's following the entire conversation, and no, we can't hear it, but the ultra-tight framing on their mouths tells us that he's focusing on their lips. It's an unusual composition. It's not how normal people experience a conversation, either in real life or cinematically. And this traditional breach lets us know that something different is going on, which allows us to infer that he's reading their lips. Imagine this shot if it were just a close-up, panning back and forth between their entire faces. We would read it an entirely different way. It might seem like Hal was struggling and failing to follow the conversation, helplessly looking back and forth. But by sealing in on exactly what matters, their lips, we catch the real meaning. Next, we want to take a look at the Glorious Bastards pub scene. When Lieutenant Hickox goes to a German tavern to meet with an undercover Bridget von Hammersmark, the Gestapo Major Dieter Hellstrom becomes suspicious of his accent and invites himself over to investigate. And while Hickox manages to explain away the accent, something else happens to give him away.
Erik hat eine Flasche 33 Jahre alten Whisky aus dem schottischen Hochland.
Was sagen Sie, meine Herrschaft?
Das ist sehr freundlich, Sturmbannführer.
Erik, der 33er und frische Gläser.
Wir wollen ja nicht, dass Sie den 33er hier mit Ihrem Gesöfter verseuchen.
Wie viele Gläser?
5, für mich nicht.
Ich mag Scotch, Scotch mag mich nicht.
Ich auch nicht, ich bleib beim Shampoos.
3 Gläser.
Sometimes it's helpful to think of every shot as a close-up, even the mediums, even the two shots, even the wides. That's because a director truly in control of his medium is exactly what he wants you to see at any given moment. Nothing more, nothing less. If you're supposed to pay attention to just one thing, exclude everything else. If you want to connect two things, put less information. This keeps us thinking about the dramatic relationship between the two men as opposed to just Hellstrom. We're also cued into the shift in the nature of the scene by the immediate rhythmic and sonic change. What was previously a scene of snappy back and forth dialogue
Wie viele Gläser?
5, für mich nicht.
Ich mag Scotch, Scotch mag mich nicht.
turns into one of silence. All we can hear are glasses clinking, water pouring, and a low murmur in the background. While Tarantino's directing choices here are certainly more efficient than our previous examples, we're not sure they're clear enough to sufficiently convey specifically that Major Hellstrom has noticed Hickox's hand gesture to any but the savviest audience members on a first viewing. While we certainly notice an abrupt shift and understand immediately that the jig is up and Hellstrom is now a dangerous enemy, and this is probably all that Tarantino was going for, the how is better explained later in dialogue.
How does shooting start?
Englishman. Out of the way.
Ready to do that?
He ordered 3 glasses. We order 3 glasses. That's the German 3.
This verbally pings us and asks us to recall the previous shot, which we do because attention was drawn to it. But it wasn't quite enough of a breach of expectation at the time to draw us into a fully aware realization. Enough of realizations. What about another supposed unfilmable? How about a decision? In The Godfather, Michael has volunteered to...
You're making me so angry, Bobby.
How you doing?
Oh,
It's the door. Shut the fuck up.
How are you?
Hey, Ryan. Shit.
Ryan? How are you? No, it's Brian. How are you? How do?
Hey, how goes it?
I'm good, how are you? I'm a cop. Oh, you know, playing stuff.
I'm a cop. Farewell.